Yo, what's up everyone? Toshi. Welcome back to the Artery Gear. This is the first video of 2023. Happy New Year's everyone. And also look at this amazing series skin. We're on the alt account. No gameplay today. I want to talk about something. We'll put the camera there like old times. So right now in Artery Gear, first of all, as you're wrapping up the event, right? You pretty much finished it. It's over. Hopefully you got everything you want to get out of the event, all the rewards, all the juicy stuff, the skill ups for your characters and whatnot. We have no events right now at the moment. We do have this redeem. However, this is not necessarily an event. You spend energy to get the rewards, so I don't consider it an event. I honestly consider this a bonus because most of the rewards in here anyways are more than you would get in an event, right? So like you never get these in an event. These are pretty valuable, but I don't consider this to be an event, right? So we currently have no event going on. They did not even release the skins for that they had in the patch, so I don't know when they're gonna release them. Maybe they'll release them whenever they have the actual collab, which it's funny if they release those two at the same time. But what I'm trying to say is Artery Gear right now sucks even more than it did a week ago. As of right now, this game is completely dead. I mean, there's no updates, there's no content, there's literally nothing. They did update the story, which is great. And I'm not trying to say the game should have content 24/7, but the game is dead. I mean, they did not even say Happy New Year's to the player base. They normally say, like, they normally do stuff like that, where they say Happy New Year. They might give us a couple of rewards in the mailbox. Maybe they give us a couple of free summons, and we can do the summoning banner right now. But what I'm trying to, what I'm trying to wrap my head around is I don't think they really want to give us summons, especially with Clara's banner around, right? Because they know most people are trying to scramble as much summons as they can to get her right before the collab. So I doubt they want to give us more resources to pull the character. That makes the most sense. I'll take my headphones off here, honestly. With other games coming out in the near future, right? Eversoul is coming out in literally 2 days. Egan Irutho, the game that the same developers are making that make Artery Gear Fusion, or publisher rather, that game is also coming out. So what I'm trying to sit here and think about is, do they really care about this game anymore? Or are they putting most of their resources and efforts into pushing out their Higan Naruto game? And something to take into consideration is if you're spending money on this game still, right? If you're not full free to play at this point, and once again, it's your money, do what you want with it. What is your reason for spending, right? We don't have RTA. They just ended GVG, right? The seasons are over, so we don't know if we're gonna get those installations again, right? So right now we have literally no content. The game is absolutely dead. We just got the most broken OP unit. We can't even use her. I mean, you can use her, but where would you use her? Your daily farming? I mean, we're getting a collab banner real soon. We're getting a couple new collab units. Very, very soon. It was way sooner than it should have been. That will not really do much for the game. It's just gonna make people very disappointed because collab units are very special characters. A lot of people want to pick them up. A lot of people want to have them on their roster. You don't want to really miss out on collab units because those are the units you add to your collection. It's pretty much like you would fill up a Pokédex in Pokemon. Not being able to get those collab units is very, very, very saddening for a lot of players. And most people have spent, if not everyone, spent their summons on Claris. And if you lucked out, then good for you. I'm happy that you ended up lucking out. I wish everyone was able to luck out and not have to go to pity on this character. But what I'm trying to insinuate here is, don't you feel this game is mostly a grab for your cash? Maybe it was already obvious, and maybe Toshi is a little slow on this, as always. But what I'm trying to say is that I said like 5 times, I'm done with the copium. This game is dead. The developers do not care about it whatsoever. They're just throwing out update after update after update, collab after collab after collab, and there's no passion behind it. There's no excitement behind it. There's no, hey, we just released the update. We hope you all enjoy it. It's more so, here you go. Now throw your money at us. And it's like, what reason is there to spend money on it? You know what I mean? There's literally little to no player base, right? There is literally little to no currency for in-game players. There's literally horrible gacha. There is very bad day-to-day like grinding. I mean, most of the time you are just going to be farming gears and hoping that you get something while you're farming gears, because recasting sucks, you know. Um, Not only just recasting, but casting itself sucks as well. Fusing gear sucks if you run out of your, fusing materials quite often. I still hold on to mine because I do have a lot of gears, and I've had that from just farming since day one, right? If you're a day one player, you do have quite a few gears. If you're not the worst, not the unluckiest person in the world, right? So with that in mind, the developers don't care about the game. So they're putting the publishers are putting most of their resources, most of their effort into Higan Aruto, right? Is Higan Aruto going to be the same way? Is it also going to be a cash grab, just like Earthly Gear Fusion was? That's something I try to think about. And as we do progress into the year, let's be mindful of the fact that it's going to be the same publishers as Earthly Gear Fusion. They will be the ones behind the game. Also, Billy, are they going to make Higan Aruto a cash grab as well? And then flesh out a new game later on, or put a new game into beta phase, and then build hype around that game. Is that game also going to be a cash grab? Or are they actually going to try to make a game with the long-term aspect in mind? Because I think Artery Gear Fusion had no long-term vision. It was kind of just like, oh, we know E7 fans were disappointed in E7 at a certain point because of Why Young, Rimuru, broken OP units and very bad, dev to player base communication. Maybe we can throw something out there that has the quality of life features that players need at the best time possible, because a lot of players are frustrated with Epic 7. Did they really just try to, maybe they did. Maybe they tried their best to capitalize on that point in time for, Epic 7 players. I don't know. I guess we'll never know, but I think as of right now, this is one of the worst games to play. I'm just going to be honest. This is one of the worst games to play. This is one of the worst times I've had playing this game. And I'm very, very, very. I'm ready to move on. I'm ready to move on. I'm ready to play something else. I'm ready to make content in a different game. Nikkei Ghost Victory is not it either. I cannot stand idle games. Eversoul is coming out in 2 days. I'll be honest, that is probably my best bet. But I also don't like I don't like idle games. And Eversoul is an idle game. I don't think that game is gonna be something that I enjoy. I don't think something that you are gonna enjoy. So I don't think I should make content on that game. Speaking of Rutho, that game just had its last beta. Waiting for the devs to give a fucking release date. When that may be, who knows? If that game is something good, the game is something better than what Artery Gear Fusion is, despite it being a 3D turn-based game, I think the quality alone is going to be better. But is the gameplay, is a day-to-day farming routine going to be better? Is the actual Fleet of Parade resources for in-game, not beginning, right? Beginning to middle is always the same for every single game. It's fine. It's manageable. But is the in-game loop for resources going to be good for free-to-play players? I don't know. I don't know. And that's something that I want you all to take into consideration as we move on into the year. I'm not saying this is my last Artery Gear Fusion video, but I am saying that I don't know if I can continue playing this game anymore, because it's very frustrating forcing myself to actually make videos on something that I know is a waste of time. And it's not a waste of time because I enjoy making the videos for all of you. But actually making the videos on a game where developers really don't have any passion behind what they're doing with the game feels like a waste of my time, Not a waste of my time for you all, but my time for the game, promoting the game, showcasing the game, talking about the game, spending any of my energy on the game pretty much. It sucks. Now, maybe this ends up being the best collab ever. Part two, Free Marm's Girl. Oh, did I just spoil it? I just spoiled it. I'm sorry. Maybe this ends up being the best part two to the collab ever. Maybe we get a free, 5-star unit. Maybe they give us like a free 90 pull or something and they surprise us. And I wouldn't be surprised because, like I said, Eversoul is coming out in literally 2 days, and that game seems like it has a little bit of hype. They have other games coming out. Honkai Star Rail is coming out this year, and that's the game I'm really. You see the excitement on my face. I'm really looking forward to that game. That's gonna be a fucking great time. But is this going to be the end of RB Gear Fusion? I don't know. I don't know if I'm gonna continue making videos in this game in the near future. I don't know. It's really tough. Um, but yeah, that's it. That's all I really want to say. I just want to get that off my chest. Like I said before, Happy New Year's to you all. With this being the first video of 2023, this is not really a well done video to start the year off. It's starting year off on a sad note. Or maybe it's not sad. Maybe you all are just like me. You don't like RP Gear Fusion much either anymore, right? Maybe you also are feeling the burnout. But yeah, let me know how you all feel about the game as of right now. That's very important to me. And what games are you looking forward to? Are you going to be checking out Eversoul? I don't know if I'm gonna make content on it. I don't think I will. Maybe something in the game drastically changes in the way it plays, and I'll take a look at it. Maybe make a one video or something. We'll see. But I'm really looking forward to Hegan and Rutho. As much as I said I wasn't before, or this video made it seem like I was. I'm looking forward to that game, and I'm also looking forward to Honkai Star Rail the most. I cannot wait for that game. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and end the video here. I don't want to spend too much more of your guys' time. Thank you all for watching, and I'll see you all in the next video. Have a good rest of your day. Peace.